Hello guys, WG. We are Blitz Pit round 2 losers bracket. So round 1 of the losers bracket, round 2 of the overall competition. We have got CyberKight playing Underworld, and we've also got Olivierdulac playing Woodies. So we've finally got the game underway, and it looks like it's all good. It's not raining. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. We got a game, boys. We got a game. So, interesting things to note is the jump up tree. We got a frenzy war dancer. We got a strip ball war dancer. We've got 3 catchers. We've got 4 catchers. Excuse me. We've got 3 dodge linos, 1 with wrestle. On the Underworld side, Underworld is played by CyberKight. This is the Wood Elf drive, so I'm going to switch over to Wood Elves. He's got 2 throwers, both with block. He's got 3 bench. He's left Skitter on the bench. I don't know if that's deliberate. Maybe it's deliberate, I guess. 1 turner. He's got the chainsaw, so he's got Nobbler. He's got a claw pommer, and he's got a tackle mighty blow blitzer. So the troll has guard. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. My initial instinct was that Underworld were gonna get this. Thinking about it, I have no idea. So let's just crack on to the action. See what's what. Riot, both teams lose a turn. That's absolutely fantastic. Not for anything to do with the game, but just for the amount of time that it took to get into the game. So any sped up time is fantastic. I mean, it's 1 minute turns, boys. So he's going to blitz the thrower with the frenzy. He's got the pow. It looks like he's just going to go. He's got the armor break. Got the KO as well. Huge. Huge. No Apo. Apo? No Apo. This is Res as well, guys. This is Res. So if you guys aren't familiar with Blitz Pit, Blitz Pit is a format. It's a competition created by a Bloodbowl player, streamer, CCL champion. I think he's actually reigning current CCL champion. A guy called Gdaynick, really nice bloke. Sets up this tournament. I think it's like twice a year. Like twice a year. I don't think it's once a year. It's 2 or 3 times a year. He has mad rules, mad builds. Like they change him up, they chop him up every time. He gets the best players in Blood Bowl, so it's an invitational. You can only get there if you're invited. It's generally the top-notch players who are in the tournament, and it's a good laugh. They're 1 minute turns, always 1 minute turns. But then there'll be like a different twist every season, so there'll be like different rules. The last Blitz Pit, they had random mutations for players, which is pretty cool. This one's been pretty good so far. I mean, that's not the end of the world for Underworld, is it? They've got a KO'd thrower, which is a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It looks like he's going to carry on the dancer. So yeah, carrying on Blodge. Never bad. We got tackle on 1, so he's got 1 tackle piece. So it's over to CyberKight. It looks like he's gonna do a slow drive. I don't think he's in any particular rush. He's just gunning for that catcher. That would be the initial. AV7, is that a chainsaw blitz? Or is it? No, it's just standing him next to him. Chainsaw does have blodge. Do we have bribes? We have 1 bribe. 1 bribe for CyberKight. That's a very good question. 1 bribe for CyberKight. That's double fame for Olivier. Double fame. And he's got the push. He's basing up. He's not shy. Got the pow. Good old goblin. Got the pow. he going to foul him? That looks like a potential foul. He's got a dirty player right there. He's going to foul him. He is going to foul him. I mean, like, do you keep the bribe? Like, if you get sent off, do you keep the bribe for the chainsaw? Or do you keep it for the KO? Even Steven. That evens up the team. So both 1 KO player each. I mean, arguably, the catcher's probably the better player. It's a toss-up. I mean, this player on his offensive drive, obviously. But on the defensive drive, I think I'd rather have the catcher on the pitch than the thrower. So they've traded, basically. But there's going to be a couple of hits. These catches are strength 2 as well, which kind of makes it a bit... No Bretts for Cyber. Cyber, mate. Cyber plays loads of different stuff. I think last time I saw him, he was playing... I believe it was Ogres in Blitz Pit. I think he played Ogres last time in Blitz Pit. But he does tend to play like everything. Did that tree? The tree just 1 in 9, then he just ate it. I mean, he's not in a... that... Do you foul the tree? I don't think you foul the tree. That's nice though. Get the guard in there. He's got a decision to make. It'd be interesting to see if he actually goes to pile the pressure on, or whether he's happy to sit back. And who is he blitzing? Is he blitzing this catcher with the claw palm? Or do you blitz? You're going to hit that catcher. Just a push, that's disappointing. Followed it. Maybe he's going to blitz this catcher. He wants to knock something over so he can foul it, I guess, but maybe you don't foul this turn. Right, dodge does a thing. And then he's got the follow-up hit with block. You need to come back. Okay. He's got the pow. No armor break. No! Right, goblins down. It's like a weird situation. Like a weird situation. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable as the Wood Elf coach, but I wouldn't feel comfortable as the Underworld coach. Yeah, he's gonna get punched. What, for the foul here? Yeah, I don't know. It's a long way to go, isn't it? It's a long way to go. It's a GFI foul. Oh wow, frenzy coming up huge. That is huge. Wow, it's pretty big. Jesus Christ. Eat that frenzy. Now, I take it all back. When I question the frenzy, I take it all back. I'm sorry, Olivier. You're obviously a Bloodbowl mastermind, and you know far more than I do. Yeah, so he's actually played this turn really well. He's dropped him down a player. This guy's just going to dodge out. There's no tackle there. Ball safe. There's not really much on for Underworld for Cyber Knight. If the tree stands up, it's the icing on the cake. He has got jump up as well, so I'm not sure. Like, does the tree need to roll to stand up, or does jump up just mean it automatically stands up? Oh no, it still has to roll. It's a 4+ for jump up. Oh, he rolled a 4 on the take root, and then he rolled a 1 on the jump up. I mean, either way, he would have been rooted, so... Oh, I don't know why you take jump... What the... Jump up means you can stand up and block, though, doesn't it, I guess? Still, a 4+ is ridiculous. And he could just have guard. I mean, it's fun. Like, I can't really... Block and have your full movement. Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But it's a 4+. It's 50-50%. Like, it's 50% whether it works or not. I didn't realise that. If you don't block, is it just... It works, doesn't it? So if he didn't block at all, he would have just stood up. Yeah. Yeah, so it's only a 2+. I guess it's a 4+ because it's an agility roll. Okay. So he could have just stood him up without taking the block. I don't know what I would have done there. I wouldn't ever have a tree with jump up, so I couldn't possibly comment on that. Just a stun. That is the Underworld star player right now. We're down to turn 5 already. I guess we did have the riot, so we lost the turn. Yeah, he's just stood up that time. He would have failed the... Oh no, you don't know, would it? Because it'd be the next dice. Whether he stands up or not. No, I mean with jump up. With jump up, he doesn't. He just does the take route. He stands up for free. Doesn't even jump up. Like, he hasn't rolled anything to stand up there. He's just literally stood up. It's because he tried to take the block that it was a 4+. So he could have just stood him up, I'm pretty sure, at the end of the last turn, and he would have been... Oh, 1 in 9. Re-rolled it. Oh, it's a failed GFI. No, that's huge. That's like... I can feel like a twinge in my heart. I can feel a little twinge in my heart there. Because that's like the stuff that happens to like all of us. And you know it's painful. A 1 in 9. Greed the reroll into a failed GFI. There's nothing worse in Bloodbowl than using a reroll that then fails. And then like you're double pissed off with yourself because like not only one did the thing not work in the first place, but then you've wasted like a massive resource to make it work. GFI another day, yeah, yeah. At least he didn't die. Can you imagine he had? Can you imagine? Can you imagine you roll a 1 in 9 into a push, into a failed GFI, into like a Kaz, like self removal. That would have been. Well, he's got a dice on the ball. I mean, he could potentially make it 2. He doesn't really have recovery though. That's the thing. Doesn't really have recovery. Oh, is that 1, 2, 3? Oh, there we go. Right, so he's gonna make it 2. Stunty dodges, mate. Stunty dodges tilt me. Oh, clean pow. Armor break. Kaz. Wow. I mean, like, I've got to feel bad for Olivier there, mate. Like, that was just like one horrific turn into like, and he's just picked it up like a boss. That was like one horrific turn into like another horrific turn. That's really swingy. Now he's in loads of trouble. He's got 1 dancer for the rest of the game. I mean, he can get 2 dice on the ball. Pretty standard. I say pretty standard. It's like pretty standard, yeah. And then it's recovery. So it's quite a few dodges. Even if he leaps to there. 2 plus. So it's a 2 plus. 2 plus. 2D. Oh, he's doing it this way. Ball's back. Alright, ball's back down. And like, I don't think he'll be upset that he caught. I think he'll be upset that he caught that. I think he'll be upset that he caught that. I don't know. Like, it could be worse. It could be a lot better. GFI removals are probably the funniest thing in the game. They happen so much. They happen so much. Is he going to go this square? This is the... I mean, like, do you want to do that after what happened to you last time? So this guy is going to... He's going to give him a 1D on the ball without block. That's still a 1D. I'm just moving around there. And I think that's a 2... well, he's got... How many rerolls he's got? He's got 1 reroll, so he's not rerolling that block, is he? He needs to take that troll out. KO on that troll would have just flung that game. I mean, the Woodies are actually... They're in a good spot. Apart from the fact that the ball could get... The thing is, even if he takes that, there's no real recovery from what I can see. I mean, I would be tempted to take it. But there is no real recovery, if we're honest. Take the dice on the dancer. Did he hit? Yeah, he's hit the ball. That's actually a better result. I think that is better than the power because the scatter can be... Oh, baby. Oh, right, hang on. 3 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. Do you go for it? I don't... And a clean power. Oh, mate. What even is blodge, guys? What even is blodge? It just doesn't exist. I swear it doesn't exist. Alright. That's nice. Does he try and pick it up? I hate leaving the ball on the floor. But the thing is if he picks it up and fails, then it's probably going to be in a better position for the Woodies. Because he can hit this guy off and blitz this guy. Can he? This is a catcher, so he's strength 2. Oh, fouling the dancer. Stun. Stun's good enough, I think. I think the stun is good enough there. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't take... Oh, he used the bribe. We got a bribe fail. He did use the bribe, and it failed. That tilts me as well. Oh my god. Anyone tilts me, to be fair. Scoring threat established. You might be going for a score. What turn is it? Turn 7. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. Is it? Is it straightforward? Yeah, I don't know about straightforward. That's really annoying position for that goblin. Oh, he's just one. Oh, he's got the power. Yeah, okay, so now you bring this guy in here. You, 2-die this guy. Or do ya? Or you scatter it, he's scattering the ball. Yeah. Good scatter, great scatter for him. That's 3 plus. Oh, he's rode the boat. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the dice were he needed, and he's just lost it. He's lost it. We just switched the camera around. We have just switched the camera around. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Right, there we go. Right, so 3 plus, 3 plus. No, he can't score. He doesn't need to score this turn. This is a nuts game. This is a mental game. It's super fun. He's going to pick it up on shorthand, surely. He needs to deal with this. That's annoying. Where are you going now, Saba? Where are you going now? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna hand off? No, he ain't gonna hand off. I was just gonna side cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could be there, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, probably the back end. Maybe the front end actually. Okay, so you don't want the... Oh, he's strength 2 anyway, isn't he? That's the thing with so many catchers. You've got so many strength 2 players. It's like really... Like, I know 4 catchers is probably... I've been told that 4 catchers is the way to play it, but... Because the dancer's out... Oh, he appoed that dancer. Okay. I missed that. So yeah, at least the dancer's back in his drive. So much strength too is so hard to like sack the ball. You're gonna dodge out a wrestle, I guess. Recover on the catcher, throw it to this catcher. I was going with the dancer. And it was the strip ball dancer. Oh yeah, it's sure hands anyway. Oh baby. Oh baby. Right, that's it, that's 1-0. And that's a stun. Oh man, I can feel anger. Yeah, I can feel anger and the injury. Look. So it's like he snaked the injury roll as well, which is probably like the best bit about that blitz. It's the fact he didn't kill himself. He rolled an 11 on the armor. I feel for this guy, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, we have all been there. Yeah, we've definitely all been there. Like 100% all been there. Like it was the first one, wasn't it? It was the 2-die blitz into a 1 in 9. Use the reroll into the push. Yeah, 1 in 36. Yeah. I mean, like, I know you say 1 in 36, but like, if that was a push or both down, he needed a kind of 5+. I don't think there was anyone else in a position to make that any harder. I think he'd pretty much used all the movement on all his players. Like, so if it was a push, it wouldn't have mattered, I don't think. If it was a POW, then obviously he had the catcher there to try and recover. That's a solid half for CyberKnight. Solid half. At least he's got his dancer back now. So he can make plays. Like, I almost think that Woodies are probably better on defense than offense. Oh, Frenzy. Yeah, of course it is, yeah. What am I on about? What? I'm pretty sure. Where's... Okay. It was the strip baller. Oh, okay. Right, okay, this was the frenzy dancer here. So that's why he didn't stay on the side, so that's why he was here. If he got a push. Yeah, it would have been 2 pushes, though. Okay, that sucks. That sucks even more. Very good point. That sucks even more. And then you had the catcher there, like, so if it's anywhere here... Like, you're pretty much good. Skitters on the field. The old thrower didn't come back. Yeah, I didn't realise it was the frenzy guy. I mean, that was pretty unfortunate as it goes. Dub skull. Doesn't matter what skills you got. It's just not gonna happen. That is pretty unfortunate. It's not like impossible. It's not impossible. A good kickoff event here could turn the game on its head. He's got a re-roll. I don't think that matters too much. He's only got the one thrower now, though. Yeah, so just going to pick it up and run back in here, I guess. They're so fast. They're so fast. Just a stun. I don't think Woodies... Did anyone get any KOs? Whoa, sorry guys. Sorry. I don't think anyone... I've got something in here. 2 AV breaks. I mean, it's AV7. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. My mouse went a bit nuts. It still feels a bit weird. There we go. Sorry. It's like turned itself up to like hypersensitive, I think. It just freaked me out a bit. Just trying to make sure you're all still awake, sounds it. He's got to push. He's not picking up on him. Is he going to carry the ball on Skitter? Push. Tree doing a fantastic... Oh, the troll. We still got the troll there. And he got Dice the hardest so far. I didn't see, mate. I didn't see, right? I didn't see the first game. But, like, there was a mad, like, delay between the games. Between my first game that I had to stream and this one. And I've been flicking backwards and forth, like, in the gaps. I've been flicking... And I saw Davo and I saw his face. And I was just like, oh, my God. He snaked it. Ball on the floor against Woodies. Game on, boys and girls. Game on. Game on. But yeah, like I just saw his face and I was like, oh, that's not. I didn't know what the score was or anything like that, and I was just like, oh, this is bad. And then like I flicked back a little while later, and all I heard, like literally as soon as I turned his channel on, it just went, oh, I'm gonna like, can I concede? He went, this is a waste of time. So I probably will watch his VODs at some point. I'll probably watch his VODs and see what happens. But a lot of people were saying that Necromantic aren't like... Well, I say a lot of people. Dio was saying. I think it was Dio. Don't take my word for it, because I don't want to get in trouble with Dio. But I'm pretty sure he said that Necromantic weren't very good for the format. There's a VOD there as well on his channel, where he did like a Blitz Pit summary kind of prediction stream. But yeah, Davo didn't look happy. I feel sorry for him, like, because especially with Blitz Pit, man, it's one of them competitions that you really, really want to do well in. Like, it's huge. It's like, it's not that often. Like, you get buzzing for it, and then just to go out like straight away. I mean, for me, it wouldn't bother me too much because I like. Well, I'd probably never get to Blitz Pit, but like, you have to be a certain standard of player. But yeah, like, for like when you're that oh, he snaked it as well. Oh, it's a 1 in 9 there. He really went for that. He's had a real bad, like, he had 4 rerolls. What did he need? It's not really stunning. This is just normal, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. Bloodbowl weather. It is interesting though. This game is interesting. Like, I mean, it probably would have been a bit more interesting had he got the ball out there. Piled on the tree. What a lad. What an absolute lad. Have you been watching all the games, Ring and Flex? Or have you just, like, been flicking? Or just sat in one stream? Shawnee's out. But I think that's more of his team choice than anything. I'd have to watch that as well. I saw the last half of Dio, like the last couple of turns, flicking. Sorry, mate. Flicking between streams. I saw the last 2 minutes of Dio versus Pupok, and it just looked like that was. It went to overtime. A lot of games gone to overtime so far, to be fair. Oh, right. I thought because I saw the red dice. I saw the 1, and I was like, oh my god, he's 1 in 9'd it, and he hasn't. He's got it on the 4+. This is why short hands is a good skill. Like I literally, like with chaos now, I literally rush sure hands on a goat now, which is something I would never have done when I started playing this game. And I would have thought you were crazy for doing it. But 1, you spin into wood elves, they can't strip ball you. 2, you don't waste a reroll when you're 1 in 9 the pickup. So if you're 1 in 9 it, you 1 in 9 it. Yeah, sure hands is like amazing. Like I don't know to what extent I take it on other teams, but even when you've got like a crazy good catcher with like no other skills, it's like, and you're picking up a ball in like 4 tackle zones with Agi 4 or Agi 5, like it can even have a purpose there. Like it's just anything that saves you rerolls, basically. Anything in this game that saves you rerolls is like a fantastic skill. But like add strip ball on top of that. It looks like he's going to go for a dive here. This is, yeah. Dodge there. Jump in here. One D though. Not much recovery. I don't even need to dodge now. Okay. Oh, of course he needs to dodge. But it's a 2+ with dodge. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, he's got tackle. He's got tackle. I didn't see the tackle because the big fat troll's head is in the way. Oh, he didn't go for it. I suppose he didn't go for it because he used the reroll on the dodge. And he would have... Oh no, he wouldn't have powered because he would have had the leap dice. I definitely think he aborted... I definitely think he aborted his plan there. And maybe not. Maybe this was the plan the whole time. He's failing everything. He's literally failing everything. It's quite hilarious, to be fair. Like, everything is popping. Like, every skill he's got is popping. Like, every time he does anything. Okay, yeah, so just don't, like, want... Like, do you reckon he was going to go for the leap and then the reroll and he was like, nah. Because obviously if you fail it, then you're taking an armor roll for no real reason on a war dancer who's your only chance of sacking the ball, really, I guess. Yeah, I think, yeah. I think you just sack it off, don't you? You just go stab. Stab doing what stab does. Stab doing what stab does. Not even close. I mean, he doesn't need to score, does he, CyberKnight? That's like the one beauty of like the position that he's in. He doesn't have to score. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, Bresh. Like, it's totally like I've seen 2,000 stabs. I've seen 2 actually stab people, and both of them were actually Rick. Like, this is ridiculous. Mate, went for the troll blitz. That's some big balls stuff right there. He just got his kahunas out and slapped them on the table and was like, yeah, I don't care about loner blitzes. Loner really stupid blitzes. That was a big, big kahuna play. I don't know if I would have done it. Maybe probably I would have. There's not really many alternatives, is there? So yeah, he's just anchoring down position. Guard there is really nice. It's not easy. That tree needs to get up. I don't know if I take that block. I think I just leave it, honestly. I suppose you've got another 2 dice there. Yeah, I'll shut up. Leave it to the experts. He's still got 2 rerolls. So he's rooted, which sucks balls. But at least he's kind of relevant. Like, he has got 2 guys on him. I don't think there's been any kind of removals this half. Which is weird considering everyone is AV7. Like, everyone is AV7. Except the tree and the troll. And the blitzers. And the dancers. Oh, there's 7. I still think the Woodies can do this. I don't think this is best armor, yeah. Nope. I don't know what the thought process was there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was. He's gonna... Yeah, tackle would have been amazing there. And there. Ooh. Just these war dancers have been absolutely pants. Absolutely pants. The Gobbo is tanking. The Gobbo is a god. He just took 6 dice from 2 war dancers. And he's not even powed. Not even knocked down. And he knocked down a war dancer. That is... What are they like? 40k? I think they're 40k. Just a stunt. And then... I don't even think he moves the ball. Does he move the ball? Like, I'd like to be in scoring range, but... That's a long way to get there. Oh, it's showing different because it's this. 1, 2... So it's like 2 full turns. What did he get? He got the stumble. Is he going to foul that dancer? Is that what he's doing? Where's the dirty player? Did he get removed in the first half? Yeah, sent off. That's tempting. No. I wouldn't. It looks like he's gonna. Yeah, definitely not. I have like PTSD from loners. Like the reason why I never play I don't really play, well, obviously ogres, but I don't really play with yeah, stupid loners with like lizards or anything like that. It's, oh. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's like a soft I don't know. It's right. All he wants is a push at the end of the day, doesn't he? He wants to push him off and get a 1D on the ball. I don't know. I think that was like, let's just go for it, you know. I'm pretty sure that there might have been a better option. I don't know. This guy has had like, yeah, I don't put it down to dice. I think CyberKnights deserved it overall. Well, I don't know. It's been hard. Like, I think things have gone. Get out of here. I think it could have been a tilt half die reaction. Yeah, That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. But he has had some rubbish. Like, two major things in the first half was the failed surf and the failed GFI after the reroll. But I think it's... Yeah, plus this one here, the throw, the pass. There's been a few things. But then... Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's been like... I'd hate to be... Yeah, I'd hate to be the Wood Elf guy right now. I'd be livid. I'd be really, really livid. But at the same time... You can only play what you get, can't you? You can only play what you get. It's been unfortunate, and I think there could have been other options, but who am I to say anything? Like, he has failed a hell of a lot of stuff. Yeah, Bresh, yeah, totally agree, mate. I would be super pissed off. It's always the key stuff as well, like, everything else has been alright, but anytime it comes to, like, dice on the ball or... Oh, shadowing. Like, he has been super unlucky. I mean, I just have a fear of wood elves anyway. How does shadowing... Oh, obviously... What? Shadowing follows a leap. Wow, didn't know that. Strip ball. There's no recovery though. There's just no recovery. Oh, he's got short hands, and he, yeah, of course, it's short hands. Fantastic skill. Fantastic skill. And he's not even got. Oh, and he failed a 2+ dodge. Was that a 2+? I think that was a 2+. No, he looked like he was doing a 3+ dodge. Yeah, he did the 3+. It wouldn't have mattered if it was a 2+ or not. And then CyberKnight just hits this guy, blitzes him out, and scores. I think you score here, right? Or do you stall? Like, I don't see the point in stalling personally. KO. I'm like a big fan. I mean, he could 2-turn and then get a blitz, but you can't like 1-turn a blitz, can you? With Riot, maybe. Yeah, I guess I'd score. There's no point. Like, for me, when you... Oh, he's going to surf the dancer. No. Oh, no, he's not. He didn't take the... No, he didn't take the dodge. Which now means he has to score, really. Doesn't he? Unless he wants to rely on that 1D. Or the troll. Stab. Absolutely useless. He's stabbing AV7. He's literally stabbing AV7. Like, you're not, like... Unless you're stabbing, like, a goblin, like, what else is, like... What else is ever gonna work? Is stab ever gonna work? Yeah, he just scores. Good lad. I think I would. I mean, bar a 2-turn into a riot, and then a 1-turn turnover. Is that even right? Yeah, he has to 2-turn. Then he needs a riot. I mean, we did have a riot in the first half, and I don't know, like, it might be my Bloodbowl superstition, but I genuinely feel like when one riot happens, it's more likely to happen again. Like, and they do flip-flop. It's like blitzes. Like, if I see a blitz in a game, you see 2 blitzes. If you see a perfect defense in a game, you get 2 perfect. I know that's like gambler's fallacy and whatever, or just like nonsense, but that's how it feels. Like, the game seems to like whatever you call it, reproduce the same kickoff events in the same game. When the crowd's angry, it stays angry, yeah. Oh man, I feel bad for Olivier. Olivier. I feel bad for him, but it was a good game, like a solid game. It's not even technically over yet. I mean, like, I mean, you could just one turn it, like, and then try and turn him over. I mean, like, at this stage, he's got nothing to lose, like nothing to lose, everything to gain. So either two turn it. I suppose you just two turn it, don't you? You two turn it and then hope that you get brilliant coaching. One turn and hope for a blitz. Like, you just, do you know what I mean? You just caution to the wind. You just go boom. Like, there's not really. Oh, he's rolled a one. I feel so bad for this. Like, oh, he snaked it. GG. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. It never rains, but it pours. It never rains, but it pours. And that is a perfect example of that. This is brutal, yeah. I mean, like, I think 4 or 5 turns have just ended through, like, really small, what do you call them? Like, failure states or whatever. So, like, on a 2+ with a reroll, it just ends. Yeah, poor guy. But congratulations, CyberKnight. His rounds, he's back in it. I don't know who CyberKnight's going to be playing actually. I'll have to check the bracket in a sec. I'm pretty sure they might be on to game 3. I think a lot of these guys might actually be on to game 3 right now. Let's have a quick water. Yeah, and it's just locked down. Thing is with it being res as well, you can't even like spite anything. You can't like spite foul or just KO'd him. Right, that's his goblin grab. Yeah, that snake was pretty harsh. Especially when it's like your first dice of the turn. He's just rolled another one. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just instant tree root. Oh man. Got the pal. Got the stun. You can still score? You can still score. Not very easily. He rolls a 1. Oh man. Rolled a 1 into a scattered catch. 1 a 6. That was pretty hilarious, to be fair. I don't think CyberKnight can score anyway, so. Is the troll still standing? Is the troll still standing? The troll. Ah, the troll's activated. Yeah, and that's it. GG. Well, that was. Yeah, he just skips it. I think we just see the skip turn. He's gonna go for. I think they might just be typing messages to each other, congratulating each other. Obviously, wishing good luck in the next round for CyberKnight. Commiserations to Olivierdulac. It was a rough game, mate. There was like, it was good in moments, but it was just a rough game. Like, you'd feel pretty sad if you was the Wood Elf guy. Yeah, cool, mate. Thank you. But yeah, congratulations to CyberKnight who's going through, and commiserations to Oliver. But dub skull to finish the game. Glorious, absolutely glorious way to finish the game. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and Blitz Pit as well. There's going to be loads of other Blitz Pit videos. There's going to be a few other different YouTubers doing stuff as well. What an end, yeah, what an end. But catch you later, guys.